It is time for a spring capsule wardrobe. So this time I thought instead of just showing you what pieces I picked out for my spring capsule wardrobe, I would take you guys along as I pick out my spring capsule wardrobe so I can share with you guys kind of how I go about picking a capsule wardrobe and getting everything together. The first thing that you want to do when you are going to start a capsule wardrobe is do some planning. This is going to make the process go a whole lot smoother if you have taken some time to do a little bit of prep work before you get started pulling things out of your closet. Some of the things that I like to think about when I'm planning is how long is my capsule wardrobe going to be? I usually do 3 months. So think about what is the weather going to be like over the next 3 months. Here in Florida, it is already hot. The next thing you want to think about is what kind of activities are you going to be having? Are you taking any trips? What's your job situation going to be look like? Are you involved in any extracurricular activities that might need particular clothing? So those are things you can think about. Some of those categories you may want to keep outside of your capsule wardrobe. I know most people keep exercise gear outside of their normal capsule wardrobe. My other big activity is work. I do work full time, and my office is rather chilly. So while the outside temperature might indicate that I can put all of my pants and sweaters and jackets away, I cannot, because I still need them for work. So it's really important for me to make sure that I pay attention. I leave enough variety of layering pieces that I can take to work with me so that I can make cute outfits all week at work. You also might want to think about a color palette. What kind of colors do you really enjoy wearing? One of the great things about a capsule wardrobe is getting a set of pieces that mix and match really well so that you can mix and match pretty much anything in your wardrobe and pull out a great looking outfit. So that's something to think about. If you've never thought about it before, it can feel kind of overwhelming, but a great place to start is what are the neutral colors do you want to wear? So generally neutral colors, thinking about bases, people usually use black, navy, or brown as one of their neutrals. So if you can narrow down to 1 or 2 of those, that's going to really help you out. And then think about what kind of other colors do you really enjoy wearing. So this year I have decided to focus my wardrobe around the colors of black and white. Those are gimmies. And I'm also going to be including navy and pink as kind of my pops of color. If you're like me and you like to get a little bit more in-depth into the planning, I'm going to be recommending this wardrobe planner from the Into the Mind blog. She actually just changed her blog name to her actual name, but I am totally blank. I will go ahead and leave a link to this free wardrobe planner down in the description box. So if you guys want to do that to help with your capsule wardrobe, it's got great questions talking about your style goals and resolutions, things you might want to try, thinking about outfit formulas. I found this very helpful this year. The last thing you're going to need to know before you get started is what is your capsule wardrobe rules going to be. So in the past, I've done a lot of Project 333. I think that is a great one to start out with. I really love that program, but I thought I would switch it up this time. And I'm going to be trying out the 10-piece French wardrobe, which was popularized by Jennifer Scott, and I will leave a link to her channel down in the description box as well. Once you have that wrapped up, then you can go ahead and take everything out of your closet. I recommend getting every single piece of clothing that you own and piling it out on the bed. So I'm going to go ahead and start emptying my closet. So once you have everything, and I mean everything, on the bed, you can go ahead and start sorting. so now I have everything here sorted by category. And the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start pulling out things that are going to be off season. So anything that is wintry or maybe too summery for the spring season or anything for the fall season. And then anything that I know I am not going to want in this capsule wardrobe. I 100% know that I don't want it. So for example, I have a couple of these darker tees over here that are part of my fall winter capsule wardrobe just for color basis. They are not going to be belonging in my spring capsule wardrobe. And then what I have left will be what I'm going to be pulling from for that spring capsule wardrobe. So this is what I am left with to start building my capsule wardrobe. If you need to try anything on, go ahead and start trying it on now. So the next phase of this is to start putting things back into your closet that you want to. I am going to be hanging the core pieces of my wardrobe up on the top rack of my closet. I'm going to be hanging the extras down on the bottom rack. I'm just doing this right now for organizational purposes so I can keep track of what is core and what is not core. And then once I have my wardrobe selection picked out, I can reorganize the closet however it makes the most sense to me. So if you've already done some planning and you have thought about what you want in your wardrobe, this will be kind of easy to get started. If not, just pick the things you know you 100% want to wear, and then you can fill in any gaps with whatever is left. Through of things that I want to have into my spring capsule wardrobe, and I have them up in my closet. So if you get to a point where you kind of get stuck, it is time to go through and edit your pile to pick from and start picking out things and putting them away that you know are not going to be going in your wardrobe now that you have a little bit better idea of what you want. You want to keep in mind that you have a good balance of bottoms and tops. You have a good balance of layering pieces to go with the things that you have in your capsule wardrobe, and you want to make sure that you don't have any outfit orphans, things that you cannot wear with anything else. It is ideal if every top in your capsule wardrobe can be worn with every bottom in your capsule wardrobe, but you do want to make sure you at least have a couple of things you can pair everything else with. Now when you're building your capsule wardrobe, you may find that you have a hole, something that you're going to need to purchase to round out your capsule wardrobe. So in that case, what I like to do is hang up an empty hanger. This says there is something that I want to have in my capsule wardrobe that I'm planning on purchasing, so I'm leaving a space for it. This is also a great thing to do if you realize you have something in the wash that you want in your capsule wardrobe, or you are wearing something while you're doing your capsule wardrobe that you want to have in your capsule wardrobe. So this empty hanger is for a striped button-up blouse that I have ordered off of eBay that is on its way to me now, but alas, it did not make it in time to be in this video. If it arrives before I post the video, I will go ahead and insert a picture of it for you guys. So now I'm going to go through, pack up some of the stuff that I know is not going to go on my capsule wardrobe, and then I will be able to finish and flesh out everything else that is going to be going in my spring capsule wardrobe. Alright, so here is my finished capsule wardrobe. I have my 10 core pieces up here, minus the one blouse that's missing. And then I have all of my extra pieces down here. I have quite a few sweaters, some t-shirts, and I also have one more formal dress. My husband and my wedding anniversary is going to be during this capsule wardrobe period. So I wanted to have a piece that I could wear out to a nice dinner or something. So that's this dress. So special occasion wear does not have to count in your core pieces. And then for things that I'm still wanting to get, I currently have this coral sweater in here to wear over some different pieces. I would like to get something a little bit more true pink to go with the colors I have selected for my capsule wardrobe, but for now this piece will do, and I will pack this away when I find another sweater. So once you have finished your clothing portion, you can move on to things like jewelries, accessories, and shoes. Alright guys, that is it for my capsule wardrobe video. If you guys want to actually see all of the items that are in my capsule wardrobe, that video will be coming up in a few weeks. And I just wanted to say one last thing, especially if you are a newbie capsule wardrober, it is okay to make mistakes in your capsule wardrobe. I highly recommend anybody who's doing a capsule wardrobe for the first time give themselves a grace period of anywhere between a week and a month to really see, and if something is totally not working or you overlook something, just go ahead and switch up your capsule wardrobe and then go with it for the rest of the time period that you've decided to do your capsule wardrobe. That's it. Thanks for watching.